Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be talking about the season premiere for The Walking Dead Season 4, as well as the Please Help Me teaser. Alright, so yeah, if you don't know, now you know. The Walking Dead will be returning on Sunday, October 13th. 2013. I believe it's still at 9 p.m. The airing, as far as I know, on AMC, and pretty much 1 month. 1 month left until it airs. This year's break for me in between seasons. The trailer was really nice to get. The trailer for season 4, I think, was pretty amazing because last year we didn't get a trailer that was nearly that long. Like this year's trailer was, what was it, like 4 minutes long, for the actual trailer itself. Whereas last year, I think the trailer was only like a minute or two for season 3. I don't think it definitely didn't show as much as we've gotten to see in this year's trailer, this year's Comic-Con trailer. So that was really nice that AMC gave us all of that footage for us to sort of, get the ball rolling on speculation and what we think is going to happen in season 4. Lately, there hasn't been too much released. There is an issue of The Walking Dead coming up this week, comic book series, so expect a review for that. But in terms of the TV series, there's been a few little teasers they've released. This one is the only one out of the teasers that's actually new, the Please Help Me teaser. The others that they have shown are just clips that are cut from the trailer and put into their own teasers. Like the part where they get trapped in the car and they have to run out of the car. Daryl and Tyrese and Michonne and Bob Stuckey. The other one, again, is from the trailer as well, too. It's just cut right out of the prison cell block being attacked. So AMC really hasn't shown us a whole lot. There is the one with Robert Kirkman where he's sort of like a behind the scenes in season 4 where he just kind of shows a few things around the prison, but it's pretty lackluster because we already got to see the prison last year lots. Yes, it's changed and there's some different things. There's like a little farm, I think, for Herschel that he's sort of created inside the prison gates, and you can see the changes. But all of that, for the most part, is visible in the trailer too. So there really has not been a whole lot released since the trailer because it was so much released all at once. So there's good and bad to that. But in terms of this one, I'll put the link in the description for the Please Help Me teaser. I think of it as a teaser because I don't think it's a promo. It's really fast, and there's almost no new footage aside from Rick, turning and looking as he's going to leave. Or he does one of these this way over his right shoulder. So speculations on who I think is saying that or what the situation is, it's really hard to say at this point when we don't really have a visual of whoever's saying it. We don't have, really any idea. When I first saw it, my first thought was Rick hasn't gotten his mind back together yet, and that in some way, shape, or form, it's Lori calling out for help, and he's crazy. Now, it's obviously not Sarah Wayne Callies doing the audio recording, unless they changed it to the point where it doesn't sound like her anymore at all. I still, though, even though it's not her, they wouldn't necessarily want to make it obvious, and it may morph into her voice as he kind of figures out, that it's her. I think, I think it's kind of something along those lines. At least that was my first thought on it, is that, Rick's still losing it, and he's hearing Lori asking for, calling for help or whatever the case may be. But on second thought, they dealt with that quite a bit in season 3. I don't know if they're going to want to continue to go on with that. Granted, if you were to lose your wife, mother of your children, that's not something you would get over in 1 year or whatever the case may be. That would take a really long time. And you may have hallucinations and you may have things like that for a long time. I just don't know if they want to show something like that in the series, again, because we saw a lot of it last season. And they really, and the deleted scene on the Blu-ray and everything like that, where she turns into a zombie and everything of the sort. So there's lots of scenes in season 3 we've seen with him losing it and that kind of stuff. I don't know if they still want to go that route. So that's the first possibility. I kind of hope they don't go that route because we've seen it. I think we've seen enough of the whole Rick's losing it. He's dealing with it. Now maybe he can just be kind of depressed, but yet not seeing hallucinations. My thought on it, or my thoughts on it, because we've seen enough of it in season 3. The other option is some people have pointed out certain female characters in the trailer, like that girl that was with Carol there with the knives. It sounds like a middle-aged woman to me. The voice, it doesn't sound like a young girl. It doesn't sound like somebody really old. It sounds like middle-aged type thing. So and then that's another possibility is someone we don't know yet. It's someone that's new from Woodbury or that we haven't met them yet. The other possibility people have talked about, maybe it could be Sasha calling for help, but it certainly doesn't sound like her because a lot of people, are thinking that she's going to die, which seems like she probably will. Definitely, she's on Walking Dead Death Watch, that's for sure, for the next future episodes. So that's a possibility. It doesn't sound like her. I don't know. So and then there's the last possibility is that it's just a teaser and that it really doesn't hold any kind of weight to the actual show at all. Like it doesn't occur in the show, which is another possibility. Sometimes you'll have shows or movies that do teasers like that, but they don't actually tie to anything. They're filmed as a teaser. I don't think that's very likely. I think personally, it's a character that we don't know yet, that we haven't gotten a chance to really spend much time with, or we don't know them very well. And we'll see something happen with that in Rick in season 4 with one of the new characters, maybe from Woodbury or whatever the case may be. But that's really all I can say about it. That's my prediction, my thoughts on what it's about, who it is, someone we don't know yet. So that's really all I can say. In terms of the wait for season 4, I thought it was pretty good. I think I did pretty well this summer. Some people want to see some more prediction videos and stuff like that. But I did so many videos on The Walking Dead this summer with predictions for season 4. And, literally I went about probably 3 months where, aside from moving and dealing with a few things around the house, I put out about 5 videos a week on The Walking Dead all the way through. So at this point, me doing more predictions when we don't have enough new content for me to predict upon, it's I never like to do videos that are repetitive. I never like to repeat myself or be talking about the same subject more than once in a video. Some people have asked for an updated death predictions video now that we have the trailer. Yeah, it's something I'll think about. But again, I don't want to be repetitive. I don't want to repeat myself. And that's the reason why I haven't been doing a lot more prediction videos at this point, is because we haven't gotten any new content. It's a month till the show starts. And I've already got so many prediction videos in the damn channel already. Just go watch those if you want to hear. If you want to hear some predictions on what I think is going to happen in season 4, watch my review of the trailer. Watch some of the videos I did around there talking about what Tyrese is seeing, the analysis. The death predictions video is still there in the channel. You guys can check that one out for season 4. There's predictions video for the first episode. There's lots of videos I've done talking about season 4. So it doesn't mean I'm not going to be making any new videos, but for the most part, I'm going to be only making more Walking Dead videos getting closer to the date when we get new content. Aside from that, unless I hear some really good topics or I really just feel the urge, I don't know if there's too many more I got in me. There is one, though. People want to see the Walking Dead top 10 greatest quotes or greatest things that have been said in the series, so I may do that. But aside from that, that's really all I got. That's it. So other than that, I'm going to be reviewing other shows. I'm going to be doing other things. And, I apologize if you guys, just like The Walking Dead, you only subscribe for that. Well, all you got to do is wait a month or at least 3 weeks until we start getting lots of new footage and promos, and I'll be making lots of videos about it at that point. But for now, I got to spend my time branching out and doing some different things because there's no new content. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I've explained probably 10 times in videos. Again, I don't like repeating myself. The Walking Dead video game, I can't review it. I don't have time to play it through. It takes too long. It's too many hours. I work over 50 hours a week already and have to take care of the house, cut the lawn, do all these things. I don't have time to play it and to do a review of it. I got to do my regular reviews as it is, and there's not enough time to play the game afterwards. So that's pretty much all I really got to say. So only a few more Walking Dead videos coming within the next month. Any new, like video footage that's released. I'll be doing that, doing the comic book series, and then the one I mentioned probably. But aside from that, I'm pretty much out. So if you guys do have any other suggestions, please no what if suggestions though. I don't want to do any more of those. I'm tired of those what if. I don't want to just beat it to death. What if this, what if that, all day. You can do that forever. Only good suggestions. No what if suggestions. Please feel free to send them to me if you have any. And I'll try to do as many Walking Dead videos as I can. I will try. But, I don't want to be repetitive. That's one thing I'm not. I am not repetitive. Okay, anyway, I'll call it here. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev, and I'm saying peace.